All right. Let's do this thing. I almost forgot what save file it was. Not even lying. Oh yeah, we have the little asshole on us. What was the itinerary for today, by the way? Does anybody remember? I don't remember. Well, I have some relics and a psalm cylinder. Can't really get the psalm cylinder. I mean, I guess I can. Because I want the rosaries. Okay, I did beat. Okay. I was really confused there for a second. I thought I was only regenerating one silk heart, but I was pretty sure that we already beat the Unraveled. But it's also been like 4 weeks, so I can't remember. We still had to do the Gormand. Goated on sticks? Nah. Dumb as bricks. I am awake. Hello, awake. I'm Benji. Yes, yes. Courier's Rasher and Cloaks of the Choir. What is this? Ah, Trail's End! Okay, great. That's actually a requirement for Act 3. So we know where Trail's End takes us. Do we just go ahead and do that now? We totally could. Oh gosh, what would be the best way to do it, though? Probably down through putrefied ducts. Why don't we go ahead and do it? What? What's surprising about being awake? It's like 7 a.m. over there or something, right? Don't worry about it? Okay. I'll probably assume late night voice chat then. Did that guy just say Omae wa mou shinderu? JoJo reference in Silksong? I hate it here. Huzzah, hello. No, it's a reference? Okay. You have told me that I need to watch Breaking Bad. This part still is really sad.
That's fine.
I find it concerning that I only have one memory locket. I think maybe we do Courier's Rasher, actually. Oh hey, second sentinel. That's a thing we need to do eventually. He's stuck under the floor, so I don't actually think I get the encounter, but that's alright. I just woke up and I'm already being DM'd and called gay. If the shoe fits. Oh, just kidding. Or am I? Rah. This is the wrong way. Alrighty, well, this is going about as poorly as I think it could. I still have my things. I discovered that using the major assists menu in Ultrakill and editing the file with all your settings saved, you can make the damage taken reducer into a multiplier? Why? I mean, challenge runs, but like, why would you want to challenge yourself like that? Funny, that's why, I see. Okay, I do not have enough of any of the organs. I don't actually know if Gormand has a bench. Okay, so what's the route? The route is left, down, down through Grand Gate, Blasted Steps. And then straight across shop. Alright. But I need a bench. Because I don't have Silk Speed anklets on. I say I did open the hot spring. Not the hot spring. Didn't I open the hot springs? I did not. All kinds of time loss over here. Oh man. You can control the game's resolution? Can you not do that a different way? A more, I don't know, go into settings and, you know, manipulate the resolution kind of a way? Alright, don't need the dice, need the anklets. What else do I need? I shouldn't be taking damage, so I can Sawtooth Circlet. Okay. Okay, so there's Gormand. Oh, that counts for shredded. Intriguing. Okay, so that's this room clear. And then we're gonna want to go through here. Hello. Nice. That's an easy source of shredded organs. Hey. And there's no enemies in here, there's just... Oh, nope, there are enemies in here. Stupid. How many shredded organs do I need? Apparently a lot. Nice, it's all the choir cloaks. And this will take me down to the Grand Gate. Yes, resolution can be changed, but with the file editing, you can really get goofy resolutions. Sick! I'll actually take that, that's awesome. Okay, apparently I have to talk to them twice here to get them to move on. It's fine. Nobody along this part should really pose me any problems. It's mostly the Citadel I'm worried about. Pretty sure those guys respawn anyway, so it's not even worth. Now those guys are a different story. She did as all the same people do and played through the game with 1 HP through most of the main content, terrified of the side content. Yeah, because if it's anything like Doom, the side content is going to be like turned up to 11. You can run the game perfectly square? That sounds awful. Immediately decided to do it myself because I am even less sane. I chose to one-up. How do you one-up that?
Cadestre. Mio fene? Megina fora.
Alright, let's do this. That guy is a friendly guy. Okay, so that might actually be a bit of a problem. Oh, I almost made it the whole way hitless.
Nesvir.
Alright, there it is. Set 2 rules that made it much worse. Beat levels normally, however I made the rules I could not progress until you pass a level P ranked. So yeah, Deathlet. Currently at 1-3. 7 levels. Completely hitless with intended progression. So that's the second rule. Is the second rule new save? The second is just as bad though. Oh no. Guy's so ugly.
Benny Frank.
Alrighty. So now with that, we can head back down and get the final needle upgrade for for Act 2, not Act 2. Sad. Alright, I can also do Cloaks of the Choir. Maybe I should have just venture-code. Because now that's what I'm gonna do anyway once I get down here. For the majority of the bosses, I must beat them arms only. No firing the weapon, only parrying. Physical impossibility, because some of them I'm just not doing arms only. So it sounds like... Oh. Apparently he's ready to talk about Act 3. Oh, nice, heavy rosary necklet. Ooh, final audience. Okay, sick. Second Sentinel's ready. And Sherma rescue. That kind of changes the order around a little.
Tamiyan.
Oh. Why is everything so expensive? Yeah, good old Ahoy. I could probably get the simple key, but I can't even think what the simple key is for. And I can't afford it anyway. Love that. Love Jubilant. She's so great.
Wenera.
Rondaga.
Kadastama.
Natamis. Elos. Oh, Cacho. Sagrador.
Yanara.
Kevig Gero. Gaf.
Cadestre.
No, Zobo.
That's fine.
Where's the thing about Act 3?
Rondaga.
Renare.
Natamis.
Mio fine.
Oh, Cacho.
Megina fora.
Ah, Elos. Gevig.
Buenera.
Sagrador. Gafama. Do, Zobo. Do, Zobo.
Okay, so that was a repeated dialogue. We could go do Second Sentinel's fight. Try to. Actually, I think I'd like to do Lace 2. So why don't we do that? There's no big guys. There's one. Sat with Supreme through the first 5 levels that would normally take 10 minutes, and had to go to bed. It was so late, we were there for hours. Ooh, been there. Traditional Dutch culture, or sorry, Deutsch culture. To stone the person who makes the worst craggle snout. What is a craggle snout? Also, is it actually German American Heritage Month? Don't think I've been so scared of any enemy in my life. A single guy survives who I thought would clear the room, and I immediately get myself. The underestimation, or I guess overestimation of abilities when you're dealing with something that dangerous as being one-shot by everything must be absolutely horrifying. I love the threefold melody, but they butchered the, I think it's an Architect's melody. Something Americans could not comprehend. Brought worst, more like brought best. Am I right? Let's go beat the shit out of a spoiled, rotten child. Something everybody wants to do at the park. Damn. Damn. What? Damn it. No! I'm not losing this. No, I lost it! Damn. More of a schnitzel guy. Been there. Real as fuck. Multi-binder. And dice. The literal weakest enemy in the game has never been able to instill so much panic. Yeah, because it one-shots. You must have gone native and rejected your culture, Texan swine. We're off to a bad start already. We're off to a really bad start already. What the hell? Can I get a do-over? Damn! She adjusted her angle. No, I fell into it! Damn it! That one was unfair. That one was literally just unfair. It must have been a fluke the first time. There's a moment where I kill a group of filth weak zombies. I think they're all dead, so I slide in full speed. They were not all dead. I see for a single frame one of them get up off the ground before I immediately die. I can imagine the cutoff scream was really comical. Why? You're dead. Not dead. I really wish that hadn't happened. Alright, well, we're focusing on something else for a minute. Because if I just keep throwing myself at that wall, I'm A, gonna get burnt out, and B, gonna waste time. And we still have a 30-hour time frame. I forgot there's 3 in this room. Alright, let's go get Sherma. Happy you didn't stream yesterday. My fiance's birthday was yesterday. Hey, happy birthday! I guess technically happy belated birthday, but happy birthday and may the 4th be with you. It's so ingrained in you that a single hit means death. That you're like, no, Benji, 1 hit, no, please. Don't die, you're gonna die. I'm just like, calm down, bro. We're totally fine. Wrong way. Actually, did I even need that to happen? I guess I could have just gone this way, right? Wait, Sherma in here? Nope, that's a Silk Eater. Wait, Sherma? Sherma's gonna be down and then this. Yeah, Sherma's in here. Hello, Sherma. Filters a low level or low health enemy that does nothing but run at you and then leap at you. 1 hit death turns every filth into Withered Foxy. That's sick. Eat my silk. Cannot stress how funny it was. I reacted not to my death, but the single frame I realized they were in fact standing up and thus not dead. Humble brag, humble brag. I thought you did until I saw this message in the server. Well, I'm glad that I didn't stream yesterday. I mean, we've moved streams to Tuesdays anyway, because my wife and I have something every other Monday, but it would be weird to stream on Tuesday every other week. So every stream is Tuesday anyway. Wish her birthday was on Saturday, but she was still happy with her birthday being segmented into like 4 separate things. Been there. My birthday's actually been on the weekend most years lately. It's been weird. For the past few years, it's been on the weekends. Final audience, and then still need Brute. So how about we take off this. Oh, I don't even have the flint slate. Huh. Well, let's go to Bellheart and get a needle upgrade. The last one of Act 2. And then I think it's time to do Weave Nest Atla for most of what we can do. What do I still need from you? A spool fragment. See if we have any spare money. Yeah, I'll have more money. Right in the middle of the week for the past couple of years? Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I mean, just statistics-wise, you have a 5 out of 7 chance of your birthday landing on a weekday, and a 2 out of 7 chance of it being on the weekend. Unless your birthday, like, rarely falls on holiday weekends. Oh, I don't have enough money. Well, shoot. Well, I'm heading down to Weave Nest Atla anyway, so how about I grab some Bone Bottoms? Queen's Egg would give me some too, but I'm not ready for Queen's Egg. I would have to route that. Nice. That was actually kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Ow, fuck. I figured that was gonna. Hornet statuette, whatever. Just give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. Money. There it is. I kind of wish that I had the Forsaken Soul wish, but I just don't think that I have enough wish. People celebrate Halloween Eve. You're probably right. I certainly would not be surprised. He's stuck. The stray about to clock me in the head with an orb. Kill. The bench. Bench here? Nope. Okay. The bench is here. Alright, there. Hello, Eva.
Hostline. Regina Fora.
Rewatching The Boys. I can never get into The Boys. It's too
Da, finis.
sexual too often for my tastes. Yeah, they're on their 5th season. I think I stopped watching it like halfway through season 2. Maybe it was towards the end of season 1. I like Invincible a lot better because there's not nearly as much, and what there is, it's a lot easier to just skip past. And it's mostly just extreme violence.
Husbin?
The practical effects that they use in The Boys for like gore and stuff, like the exploding whale and shit, such a cool like practical effects discovery thing. They go nuts on the blood and gore, and they do a great job. Okay, Eva, can we like hurry this up, please? I would really appreciate it if we could hurry up. And I have a timeline.
Husbin?
Okay, so yeah, I'm not quite at a point where I get everything, but I at least have Vesta crests now. Vesta crests is nice, because now I can permanently attach compass, and I can permanently attach warding belt. I forgot there was a mossberry down here, actually. All I hear about The Boys makes it sound gross and icky and ew and yuck. Yep. I was about to say I lost track of who's who. I think I figured it out. Nice! I got both of them with one there. See if I can farm her for some free skewered organs. Nice. That's all I needed from you. The Boys is invincible but South Park. That, honestly, I think that's not a bad idea. I think that's a really good way to put it. Yeah, definitely not high art most of the times. That's a true statement. I think my biggest issue, sometimes it can feel a little aimless. Yeah. Imagine. Sometimes it feels like it's just like gore for gore's sake. Invincible has its moments where it's not peak, but generally I would say that it's probably peak. I also have to go this way. Skip message? Oh no, I'm skipping that one. I'm also like 90% sure that something like that does happen in Invincible. Not the animated show, but the comics. I hear lots of people talking about it. Alright, last piece is a mask shot. And we are fully masked. And there's the rune. Great. So now, as far as we are concerned, we are pretty much done. And we're gonna go do deeper docks. Is this what the point of the mask is? What? Point of what mask? The mask we just got? The point of that is it's a completion percentage. Or it's a quarter of a completion percentage, technically speaking. As each mask in its entirety is 1%. Alright, deeper docks. And I think it will behoove us to put on the magma bell right over his head. Oh, that's stupid. Am I? I probably am. First season is pretty justified with gore. I mean, the hook in with like A-Train demolishing Huey's girlfriend. Traumatizing. And in my opinion, very justified. Did we fully buy out Forge Daughter's shop?
Yanara.
Mario.
No. And we're missing a craft medal?
Fabio. Mario.
Well, I don't know how we're missing a craft medal. Oh, because we don't have the simple key, do we? Nope. And now we don't have enough money for the simple key, do we? Nope. Shit, well. What do we do here? I could go around. I guess we go around. But I'm gonna need to get into that part of Deeper Docks at some point. What's a good way to make money? Part of me doesn't like shows that are supposed to be binged, but are also like hour-long episodes. Yeah, exactly. If a show is supposed to be binged, make the show not an hour long per episode. If it's supposed to be bingeable, make it like, I don't know, Adventure Time. 15 minutes. 25 at most. Yeah, because I can't get in from this side. I did get that craft medal. Ah! Alright. Let's do this. Got it. Nice. All of that for a flea. Oh, that's right. I already finished up the skewered guys. Alright. I can't even see him. Oh hey, I'm on the other side without the key. Oh, thank you, honey. Wife has brought dinner. Oh, it smells amazing. There's the flint slate. Am I missing something? What am I missing? That's where I just came out of. This is a place I haven't been yet. Oh. And then this is where Cygnus was, or Grom, or whatever. Consume nourishment. As soon as she brings herself a plate, I will. Yeah, I can eat without it, that'd be rude. What does this bring me? This brings me to the room with the flint slate. I'm very confused by the geometry at the moment. This is the gate. Okay. Alright. Ow. 20 or 40 minute episodes. Maybe 12 episode seasons. Honestly, that tends to be like the standard form for like Star Wars content. Animated Star Wars content. And that fits really well. Maybe that should be standard. Oh no. It's Cygnus and Gron. Does he not stun? Oh, that's a really bad combo. Nice. I got him with the lava. That's crazy. What up, Dio? Welcome. Invisible. Invisible. I've been having some... I feel like I've been having some speech trouble lately. And I think I'm just exhausted 24/7. I can't think of another explanation, and nobody seems to have mentioned it. But, like, I feel like my wife has been having some trouble understanding me. I feel like my colleagues have been having some trouble understanding me. I feel like I've had some trouble understanding me lately. It's like my speech just isn't clear. Talking is hard. Alright, well, let's get the flint slate equipped so that I can actually start getting the last piece here. Yeah, I think I'd agree. I think it's a little wordy. Yeah, just the simple 2-word. It's got nice alliteration to it. I don't know what's in this room, nor do I know why I haven't gotten it. The past tense is actually kind of wild. Alright, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Yeah, Clogger's definitely not right. I like Chugged. Chugged is funny. Good dinner. Happy dinner. Oh, the bread was great. Mm-mm. It was dense, but it was still soft. See, when I want to learn how to fight a boss a new way, I just play a randomizer. I need more water. Water. You know what, actually? Let's take a moment here. We're gonna become a React channel in a second. For dinner time. What? No. What? No. Yes. Yes. It's the Subnautica 2 trailer. First of all, multiplayer, kinda sick. Second of all, new tools. Third of all, that's horrifying. And so's that. This is one of the coolest part. Get down into the open sea and unfold the wings to go faster. So sick. This is horrifying. Flam Leviathan. That is beautiful, but I bet they're aggressive in some way. And it looks like we're gonna have more land gameplay, unfortunate. Because what the fuck is that? The main sort of like things that I have about the trailer are pretty much, that's cool, a multiplayer vehicle. This new kind of axe tool thing and new kind of resource. Like, resources haven't been that big before. And if they were mineable with the prawn suit. Not with whatever the hand propulsion cannon this thing is. And then that thing hiding under the piece of grass there. That's nuts. Horrifying. The fact that this thing can shoot is kind of terrifying. This part's whatever. This is really cool, though. We've got our own personal little, like, Seamoth kind of thingy. But then the wings can unfold. And then it just goes. And that's kind of cool. And then this. The Clam Leviathan. Terrifying. Followed by what I'm sure is probably the most replayed. Like, that's an awesome screen grab right there. That's poster worthy. Also, yeah, I'm not sold on Subnautica 2 just yet. Trailer is awesome. I'm so glad that Crafton is out and Unknown Worlds is in, and they're doing their whole thing. I'm really excited to see where it goes, but I don't have a whole lot of faith in it. Especially because this came out today.
Hey everyone, I'm Anthony Gallegos, design lead on Subnautica 2. It's time. Early access is here. For us, early access means open development. We're kicking off with a strong, playable foundation. The start
That looks awesome.
Evolve over the next few years until we hit our 1.0 release. What we have on day 1 is the most ambitious.
New user interfaces look cool.
We have more biomes, more creatures, more leviathans, and more craftables and vehicles than any Subnautica early access launch before. The biomes we're starting with are fully explorable, progression-driven, and offer many hours of gameplay, whether you're playing solo or jumping in with your friends in optional multiplayer.
Optional multiplayer is massive.
Some areas of the game are more polished than others. You may run into bugs. And the full story isn't here yet. But what's in the game is already a strong representation of where we're heading. We've done this before, and we know how to build these games alongside our players. Early access will run for at least 2 years. During that time, you can expect...
And that's where I have a bit of a problem. Not because I feel like the development has gone on for too long, but because if early access is going to last for 2 years, given how rocky everything has been, I almost feel like early access is too early. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to say it because Satisfactory was in early access for like 5 years. 5 or 6. Maybe even 7. But that was also the first of its kind from that studio. This is supposed to be Subnautica, but new story, new planet, improvements, right? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like 2 years at least for early access when it's been, I don't know when Below Zero came out. May 2021. So, oh, May 14th, actually, 2021. Subnautica 2 releases in early access on May as well. But Below Zero also wasn't in early access for 2 whole years, insofar as I remember. So I'm like, 2 years, plus all of the Rocky everything. Trailers are trailers. This isn't the gameplay trailer. The gameplay trailer is apparently coming soon, because early access is launching on May 14th. And these are all just, it's words. It's all just words. Yeah, Below Zero had some problems, and I'm really hoping that they fix or avoid those problems here. Yes, Subnautica 2 not died. Is alive. Subnautica 2 is the 3rd Subnautica game. Yeah, I think I kind of agree with that. They have yet to prove that Subnautica was not a... It very well could have been. And it's an amazing fluke if that's exactly what happened. But it could be a fluke. Fluke, well, then there's nothing we can... All we can do is wait. And time will tell. I have so many notifications. Not for any reason, I just want to have a say in this. Real. Didn't play Below Zero. I'm tuned out of the site, guys. Okay, first is how you and Harriet have done it for hundreds of hours. Second is what No Hit taught you was... You get up in his face, and then you just bonk, bonk, bonk. What the hell? You literally just bonk, bonk, bonk. You said something about... Sword Machine has a 3-swing combo. Thought it was impossible to hit all 3 parries. We thought there wasn't enough time between them. Well, you obviously hit it. Oh, hey, I just got to the message about the thing. Look at that. I'm ahead of the game. Alright, so we've pretty much explored the entirety of Deeper Docks at this point, except for this way. So let's do that. Nice, and I get my Silk Eater back. I bet it feels great to hit all 3 of them. Especially if we're having cake. Yeah? Are we having cake? Then... the college has snacks for finals week. So I had a bunch of snacks leading up after lunch because I was sad and it's therapy day. So I'm a little full still from lunch. So I don't want to overfill. That'd be... Huh? Your choice. I had to sneeze. So we have 2 cakes in the house right now because my wife wanted a specific cake from a store that is a decent ways away from where we live. And so I went to said store to retrieve the goods, and they did not have any. So I bought 2 cakes that I thought she would like to compensate. And so now we have 2 cakes at home. Okay, ice cream cake it is. My OCs are dating a Domagotchi life after like 5 minutes. I don't know how this happened. My friend suggested, well, reading different people's different things. Ah! Okay. So obviously we don't have the diving bell key yet. That's in Act 3. And I think that clears everything. Except it shouldn't. We're missing some. I don't know where it is, but we're missing something. There it is. Knew it was here. Okay, now we should have everything. Oh, Dianita's making her dolls kiss. It doesn't sound like by choice. Piccolo from Dragon Ball and Walter White are great friends. I don't know how to stop them. Do you have to stop them? Alright. We gotta figure out where we're going. Should actually probably officially pause. That's a good idea. I'm stealing it. I don't remember what it is. Like, no, leading the animals to the Ark. I only added 2 characters from one franchise, unless they were Doctor Who, Men in Black, Hellboy, Ace Attorney, or Red Dwarf. I see. Fiance only has 1 cake. Heh cake. Discord server, but I never actually posted anything, so I don't care where to post. I just share legend with saying cake and then dying. Yeah, funny anything for sure. What if Piccolo learns how to cook meth? I hope they don't. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, it's from Spy Kids. Oh my gosh, what a throwback. What an absolute throwback. Get this, triple parry gets even cooler. Just watch the TM, okay. Spy Kids is a very interesting friend. What did you do? So what, you shot him, parry shot, parry shot? What are you doing? Are you shooting? I can't actually tell if you're shooting or if you're just parry dash, parry dash, parry dash. Is that what's happening? Apparently I didn't get the weaveness. I might have missed something. Alright, I think it's time we beat the shit out of Lost Lace. Maybe we farm some Citadel enemies first. I just went to Bellheart instead of Grand Bellway like an idiot. The only series I had were Doctor Who. Unfortunately, those are the only series. I see what happened. That's sick. Oh man, that sucks. Well, that was dangerous. Damn. What the hell happened there? Okay. One more round of that, and then I think we're good on organs. Ah. Alright, well, not worth it then. If I can't get 2 for 1, I'm not doing it. And I should be able to get a 3 for 1 deal if I just hit everybody twice. No! Oh my gosh. What an unfortunate outcome. At least these guys I can count on. 2, 1, 2. That really just happened. That really just happened. That is a shotgun parry. The shotgun can parry melee attacks at point blank. Why? It's the coolest thing ever. It feels so cool to do. Okay. That's kind of sick. Out of the 3 people I know playing Tomodachi Life, all 3 of them have a Walter White. Good. Why? How many hits do they take? Do they all take 3? Over here. We have lost a fork. It went under the cap. I could have sworn I felt it go under my chair. 1, 2, 2. Well, alright. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. I don't even know what Tomodachi life is. That's how unconverted I am. I know this is weird, but my girlfriend wants to see her Walter White. Okay, alright. There it is. Now, 1, 2, and 1. And that sucks, but we'll still get 2 out of it. Okay, I need not that many more. Two. Okay. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. Bless you. Alright, there we go. We got enough. We got enough. Oh, that one sucks. Make Walter White in the demo on Switch 2 change you, maybe, IDK. Triple parry requires 2 things. First is good enough positioning for you to be ending up next to him after each swing, and the second is to click aim to properly hit him. I hate it here. Using shotgun parries instead of your hand places even further emphasis on both. If you're out of position, you aren't close enough, and the flicks need to be even more on target. Well, of course it's a skill issue. This is me we're talking about. Don't you guys know? Don't you guys know who I am? Alright. Save and quit. Back to the bench. We're running out of things to do, and we're gonna have to fight Lace. We're at 10.5 hours. I have 30. Beat the game. Act 3. Gonna give myself the best possible chance. And bring tax. Plus warding bell. Yeah. I have made a request for one Walter White. I can't wait to see the other Walter White. We're just having a Walter White exchange in the chat right now in Tomodachi Life. Alright, let's do this. No hit, I'm on 1-3, very scared. It's twice as long as any level, and it ends in a boss, so you need to parry only. So if you lose the boss at the end, you get sent back all the way to the beginning and have to do the whole thing no hit again. Sounds awful. That sucks. Damn. Oh my gosh. Nice. Alright. Now I just have to beat the shit out of Grandmother Silk with the Witch Crest. Six minutes seems very long for a game as fast-paced as that. I triggered a parry, instantly lost. Why? Why add more rules? There's masochism in gaming, and then there's what Supreme does. There's a difference between being a masochist and torturing yourself, and what Supreme does in video games. Alright, guys. Don't worry. It's simple. It's so simple. all I have to do is beat the game. All I have to do is beat the final boss of the first half of the game with no items, no spells, and no heals. It can't possibly be that bad. Right? Like, it can't possibly be that bad. I can't imagine why anybody would ever even think that it is bad.
Benny Frank.
8-3 disintegration group, and it's 18. 18 is ridiculous. Like, I only started doing one hit because I wanted to get better. I don't know what Supreme's doing. Supreme is a masochist gamer. The extreme challenge is the fun. For me, the fun is optimize. Optimize and brain think, not skill. For Supreme, it's skill, which does require some optimize and brain think. But if I can optimize and brain think my way out of a problem instead of improving my gameplay to solve the problem, I will. Alright. Put the parasite in.
Again?
There it is. And there is no choice, because it fundamentally recontextualizes the game, pushes skills and knowledge you'd yet learn and would have never bothered to learn. Yeah. Skill equal get better. Brain think for skill go burr. Now, I am quite literally in the best possible place for this. I have 9 health. Can't help but feel like I missed something in. Yep, I did. That's just rosaries. I could have left that. I could have left that behind. But I have the best needle, I have all of the health that I can have. I can still move. In No Hit Deathless, you learn a level better than you'd ever have before. Levels where you'd have no strategies for now require it. Exactly. Brain Go Burr for knowledge skill gap. Close skill gap. Genuinely having to use every single weapon. Yeah, it's brain thing. Alright. I, for one, when it comes to shooter games, enjoy the ability to just blitz through. Every single weapon system in a game has like a niche use case that makes it worthwhile. What you're doing in your effort of making it as hard as possible is emphasizing the strong position of every single weapon in the game. Because every single one has something that it's good at. Sometimes it's just not as good as other things. So you don't know what it's good at until you're forced to use it, like you've been saying. What am I gonna fight the sun? I was kidding! See how many tries it takes to do this. Damn. I tried to jump, but I wasn't on the ground yet. Well, phase 2 with 4 health. Let's see how this goes. Ow. Well, I'm officially one hit. Damn. Not a bad run though, for a very first run. Yeah, for the first time ever, I'm genuinely having to use every single weapon that I have. Aw, that sucks. Okay, so that's a better way of doing that. Oh wait, no. I'm stupid. I already read that one. In the early game, most enemies don't matter. You don't need to know the exact position of every single one. But now, you need to know every enemy in every room. That's just a knowledge check, really, though. Damn. Phase 2. Yeah, you have to be able to kill everything. Ow, I didn't even see the positioning of those. So I'm 2 hit now. 1 hit. I gotta stop talking. Damn. I knew that was gonna grab me. My headbox was too high. Yoink. My brain computed too late. Why is she pregnant? Because she's grandma. Whoa. You know, lock in, lock in, lock in. Alright, attempt 3. Fuck. Woo! Ow. If I could only get hit once in the first phase, that would be great, and I almost pulled it off there. Oh, I misread the telegraph. Nice! 3 tries. My heart is beating so hard. I just scared the shit out of myself with a bowl on my desk. They're made of wood because affected. I have the grey root parasite in me, and just gave birth to something. People theorize that killing Grandmother Silk while infected with killed for the child ending spawn some sort of other higher being from the grey root parasite. Grandmother Silk's still being like essence. Okay. We're gonna wrap up here in a second. Okay. Good night. And the view. I wish I could just skip past this. We did it. 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 What is this game about? Do you not know? Have you not? Were you not here for the rest of Silksong? I guess probably not, huh? Oh, look, the main menu changed. It's... You okay? Okay. It's gray roots. That's crazy. Alright, well. Let's go seek out Yarnaby so we can get healed, and then do some Act 3 stuff, I think. Maybe Act 3 is available, maybe not. Regardless, we gotta go to Greymore. My fiance's favorite games is Hollow Knight. I think so. I played Silksong, I don't know what it was about. I wasn't paying attention. Silksong... How to explain it? Hang on. Gotta deal with a heat-seeking rat. Where are we? We are there. Okay, so we gotta go straight left and then up. Left somewhere. Silksong is about the protagonist, Hornet, who we play, investigating this kingdom, Barloom, which is actually kind of, in a sort of way, her, like, birthplace? Her mother's birthplace, rather. Taken over by Grandmother Silk. And Grandmother Silk...
No. Caspin?
Okay. There we go. We got it.
Hironare.
Grandmother Silk is a higher being, a pale being. She's got lots of power. She took these little munchkins and made them weavers. She made them their own, like, race of people. And they didn't like her very much because she didn't give them much options in terms of obey me or be tortured. So they fled, and in their fleeing, they went to where the first Hollow Knight game takes place. And then Hornet's mom makes a deal with the Pale King as a baby. That's Hornet, who we're playing. And so Hornet is, like, kind of part pale being. And she comes here not of her own free will, and then decides to investigate what's going on in her efforts to get home. And there's like a whole Citadel thing. I'm doing a bad job of explaining this, but there's a lot of lore. It's Hollow Knight. And it's really good. You've done 9 ZZZ now. You're 32! Holy shit! That's a lot. Don't know shit about Hollow Knight either. I've watched most of this series. That's because all of the lore is, like, hidden. And there's a lot of people that do lore videos. Mossbag is the most, like, prominent. I really like Mossbag's lore videos. Didn't finish the first game, was trying to avoid spoilers. I have no playing Silksong until I clear it back along. Silksong is about cool bug lady with sword, yes. My grandma the dictator is very accurate. My grandma is an eldritch horror? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Yes. You're very correct. Oh yeah, there's just an absolute shit ton of stuff going on. Okay, so we did do new swish. But basically, big ol' grandma pregnant spider lady is essentially a god or deity of some kind. I am going the wrong way. And we are her granddaughter, hence Grandma Silk. And she kinda sucks and is dictatory. And so we have to kill her. But then when we kill her, and try to banish her to make sure that we don't take her place, she gets banished into the void realm from the first game, and tries to drag us down with her, but Lace, her daughter, slices off her arm and goes down with her, but Grandma loves Lace as like a perfect child, favorite child kind of deal. And she kinda goes nuts in the void for a little while, and the entire world falls apart, basically. It's great. 50% through the playable cast. Season 3 is upon us, so 8 new characters. None are confirmed playable. You're gonna have copium and not say my statistic. Bleh! And say not my statistic. When is Hollow Knight gacha game? I don't know. Yeah, so I had a parasite in me. And that parasite was what made me not able to heal or use spells or use just about anything. But it's okay because we got rid of said parasite. And that's what she was doing. We just went and spoke to basically a surgeon that was exiled because of medical malpractice. Because she was the only one that was able to actually do something about it. Yeah, it's like when you take your dog to the vet and they deworm the dog, except with a vet who operates primarily on people and had their medical license revoked like 10 years ago. I am missing a memory locket. That's annoying. I do not know where it is. Yeah, the dog is in your skull, basically. It's a good way to put it. Going to Kowloon Walled City to get my worms out of me from an illegal doctor. Pretty much. About sums it up. Alright, while we're here, let me pull up my checklist. We bought the Sting Shard. We have the Throwing Ring. Silk Shot we're gonna get later. We have the Polyp Pouch, the Weave Light. Do not have Spool Extender or Reserve Bind or Snitch Pick. We do have Long Claw. Can't get any of the rest of those. Weighted belt, Ascendant's grip, spider strings, thief's mark. Those are all money. We bought this. Do we have all of the tool pouches? Yes. We have all the silk hearts now, so that's good. We now have the witch crest. Mask shards, we got both of these, and we're just missing the ones from Act 3. Central West Deep Docks, I think we got that one. Frey and Bellheart we just got. I think we got that one. Can anybody correct me if we got the Weave Nest Atla Silk Spool? Fleet Caravan Grand Gates. Thermal White Wards. How many am I missing? I think I'm just missing one? Missing two. So that checks out then. At least it should. Fleas, Deeper Docks. Mount Fay. Guess I didn't get that. Moss Grotto. Weave Nest. Wisp Thicket. I think we did the whole Wisp Thicket. You know what? I must not have the Architect's tool pouch. And then I have this. Because when I go here, I've got 2 pouches and 3 crafting kits. But my sheet is telling me the opposite. So we just bought it from Forged Otter. Unless I have these backward, which I very well might. We can do Second Sentinel. Alright, let's do Second Sentinel. And then we will call it there. Unless this guy's offering Silken Soul.
No fienne?
Brondaga. Ah, Elos.
No!
Gafama.
So I need more money. The one in the tall 2-floor section with the drop down, I think I did. Not actually sure if I'm thinking the right place. Walter White has become a Walter Weed. Instead of cooking meth, he grows marijuana. Yeah, I'm only missing 2. These guys are a good source of cash. Of Walter Green. Hello, friends.
Benny Frank. Hironare.
Kan fama eller godek.
Pass fine.
Eller spela spura.
What the? That was weird. I don't know what that, like, triple shot was, but I was not a fan of it. I mean, I'm no longer playing my best, but still. Damn. That should not have been as hard as it was.
Navigara actum.
Mangina fora.
Cavigero.
Damn. Alright, let's get back to Songclave. I need 500 more Molners before I can get into Act 3. So it looks like we have a little bit of farming in our future. Best boss, it's all downhill from here. I really like Lost Lace. As difficult as Lost Lace is, I really like Lost Lace. Yeah, we need like $100 more. Oh, I've got some shit on me though. Alright, let's go sell that and then come back, because I'm gonna forget that I have those. I really wish that I didn't have to swap fast travels. So let's do this, and then let's see if he offers the thing. The Silk and Soul, or Soul and Silk, or whatever. Oh, we're at 11. I still have 19 more, and really it's, as soon as we get into Act 3, it's just Act 3 things, which is pretty much story and a few miscellaneous items here and there that we have to also get. Like there's 2 memory lockets, 4 mask shards, and I think that's it. Oops, nope, sorry. Yes. Don't overdo it though. What do you still have? She does not have thing.
Gafama.
See if we can get the time passes elsewhere to trigger by going out and coming back in. If not, I know I'm gonna need more rosaries so I can farm.
Oh, Zobo.
There's more. Ah, yes, of course. I still have to do this one and this one. Alright, well, we're gonna call it there because those are both annoying. But we are so close at this point. What about Sherma? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, honk shoe is what my wife is about to be doing. And then I will be doing not long after. Yeah, so we're not cloud conflict. Cloud conflict. Cloud error sync. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's fucking down. Steam is down for me. That's what's happening. Alright, well, I can go up to... Where is reserve bind? Okay. Can at least check that off the list. That's good. Very nice, very nice, very nice. But yeah, that's gonna be it. It feels good to be back in the sort of swing of things here. I'm gonna try to keep that up, and then we can finish Silksong soon in the next few streams, and then pop out Celeste for one of those, and then talk about what comes next when we get there. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This stream is in the bag, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later!